Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday night. I think I'm a little too close to my camera. I'm so excited for you guys to be here. This is our last Tuesday in February. Like, I cannot believe it. This month has like flown by. So thank you for being here. If you are on, let us know. Say hi to your consultant. I think we got some people on. Awesome, awesome. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Ryan Batista, and I'm a Mary Kay Independent Sales Director. So I might be your beauty consultant. I might be the sales director of your beauty consultant, but I come live. Sometimes I have some friends join me. I come live every Tuesday with something fun for you and something else we got in here. Oh, we got awesome. We got Lori. Sunny, North Carolina. I think that's Christy. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming on. So let us know if you're on. Say hi, because I didn't do a drawing on Friday, and I apologize because I don't know. It was busy. It was winter break or spring break, whatever kind of break from the kids head off of school. So I'm going to do two winners tonight because we missed Friday's drawing. So you guys are in store. If you're on, you're going to get a chance to win some prizes. Alrighty. So, and then I'm going to do another drawing on Friday. So tonight I'm talking all about brows. Now I don't have anything on my eyebrows. This is just my natural brow. And I feel a little weird, not going to lie, but I'm going to show you two on each of my eyebrows, a different way to do them. So I want to know, first, let me know, do you have anything fun with you to drink? Do you have anything, cocktail, water, coffee? What are you drinking tonight? Just, you can put an emoji in the comments or just what you got on there. That's totally fine too. Oh, today was 65. Unbelievable. It was cold here in Tonawanda. It was so cold. Well, it was, yeah, no, it was snowing. It was crazy here. So I love that we get to have everybody on from all over. So I'm in New York. I'm in like Tonawanda, which is like Buffalo, Niagara Falls area. We have Rita and Darlena, who are like upstate-ish, far upstate from me. We've got Christy in North Carolina. I think Vicky's on, and she's from Vermont. Yeah, so we got people all over. So this is so fun. So thank you guys for being here. And I'm going to show you how to do brows. So I want to know in the comments, one, tell me, are you a brow girl? Do you do your brows all the time? Or are you a newbie to brows? Or do you need to learn? Do you need some help? So I'm here to help you. There's simple ways to do your brows, no matter your comfort level. And I will tell you, before Mary Kay, I was not a brow person. I never even knew that was a thing. Like, I didn't know I knew people filled in their brows, but I had no idea like people did that normally. So it like changed how I think of makeup and everything. So it really can like change your look, and just it's amazing. So I don't like go a day without doing my brows, and there's different ways to do them and things like that. So if you have questions, put them in the comments, and I will try to answer them live. If not, I will answer them after. So all right, so we got need to learn, help, yes, never. Awesome. So we got it all on here tonight. So I love it. All righty. So just a reminder for those of you that maybe are new to the our Tuesday night sessions, we do lots of giveaways. So we do a live giveaway. We're doing 2 of those tonight. Just for being in here, you're entered into our cash bash, which you can win $150 cash or double that, and you can win $300 in Mary Kay. Super cool. That's going to be happening on a Tuesday night, March 15th on YouTube. So save the date for that, because if you've been on here every Tuesday and commenting, you've got lots and lots of entries. And if you want more entries, talk to your consultant. And we have a purse raffle that's raffling off April 1st. So lots of fun things for you guys to win. So say hi to your consultant, and I will get started. So we have some amazing brow products, and I will tell you, it's just 3 easy product steps, 2 products, 1 tool to help you have amazing brows. So before we get started, some things to know. So if you have somebody that like waxes your eyebrows, they may already have your eyebrows shaped. I'm a huge fan of waxing. I hate plucking my eyebrows, so I love getting my eyebrows done. So I kind of have them shaped nicely. Now, if you don't do that or you like to pluck your eyebrows, yeah, I'm going to give you some guides. So this is our eyeliner eyebrow brush. So to just kind of get, you got to know the shape of your brow, right? So I take this and you're going to put this on the side of your nose. So where this naturally goes up, sorry, this is backward. This is where your brow should start. And mine starts right about there. I do have some thin hairs. My hair is a little sparse in the front of my brow, but you can fill that in. So that's what's great about that. So that's where your brow should start, is when you put a pen, a pencil, or a tool right there, that's where your brow should start. Now, to find your natural arch, now some people do too much, not enough arch. It's naturally right at the corner of your nose, diagonal. So I'm going to look in my mirror because I'm going to confuse everybody with if I do it like that. So right about there. So that's my natural arch. And that's right where my arch is naturally. Pretty cool, right? All right. Then where does your where should your brow end? Right the corner of your eye up. So if you look here, mine's a little short and I just will fill that in with a pencil. So it's not too bad. But that's what's great about tools, is that no matter what your shapes of your brows are, like, tools can fill that in. Are you supposed to pluck or shave your brows? If you're doing plucking or shaving, I would pluck your brows, because I feel like you don't want to like shave too much off. I would pluck it or wax personally. That's my opinion on that. Good question. I can't see your name, but good question to whoever answered that. Should you pluck or shave? Alrighty, perfect. So you guys are on, I love it. Alrighty, so before we get started, you need to take your spoolie brush, and this is the comb. So you need to comb your brows. And the reason we need to do this, whether you're using our brow pencil, our brow tint, or an eyeshadow, you got to make sure all your hairs are one way. Now, my hair's very straight, so I don't have any like issues with, I don't have issues a lot with it going crazy, but if you have curly hair, sometimes your hair could get need to be a little tame. So you just literally comb it like you comb hair. And this is like a mascara wand. So you just comb it, make sure they're nice and even. So I comb up here and then just over, kind of follow the arch, the normalness of your brows. Now this does make such a difference when you're filling it in with a pencil, or even if you're filling it in with an eyeshadow. So we got them combed. Now I'm not going to show this tonight, but if what I'm doing is maybe out of your league, or you don't want to do that, it seems too hard, you can fill in your brows with an eyeshadow. I've done that. Sometimes I've taken hazelnut eyeshadow and I use this part of the tool, and then you just like fill it in with the eyeshadow. So hazelnut is a popular eyeshadow to use. So is like espresso if you have really dark brows. So you can do that. Darlene asks, you brush first, then add products. Yes. So you brush your brow hair and then you add your products. So on one eye, I'm going to just do brow tint. And then on the other eye, I'm going to do brow liner and brow tint. Now our brow pencils, you can definitely just use the pencil. It's definitely, we only have 4 colors, so it's really easy. Now, I use blonde, but just to show you how easy this pencil is, I'm using black brown. Oh, we have 5 colors, I think, of the pencil. I forget, sorry. So the pencil is great because it's super thin. It's like a micro tip. So it's very feather-like and it's very natural. So you may have like seen other eye products out there, or brow products that are like a big fat pencil. And those are kind of hard to like shape your brows unless you want like big chunky brows, which are not the best way to go. So when you're doing your brows, if it's waxiness, getting waxy, you have too much product on. So you want to start with your pencil, and you always start at your like right before your arch and you go back and you do this front part last. So I'm going to show you just how easy our pencil is. So see how, there we go. See how just easy and like light feather, you just do light, easy strokes. It's super easy to do that. All righty, Amanda, you're on the right page here, Amanda. I just seen your comment. Thank you for tuning in. All righty, so for the pencil, so the reason we marked kind of where our eyebrows were before was so that when we go with our pencil, the pencil like you frame. So on the first eye, I'm going to do a combination of the pencil and the brow tint, and then the other eye, I'm going to do just the brow tint. So on the pencil, I like will frame it in. Now, the pencil is what you want to, if you need to maybe extend, like I need to draw a little bit more, bring my brow down. I lost my wording of that. So you want to do that. So a brow, so when you're doing your brows, you need to first figure out your shape, where they need to be, make sure, like make your measurements, right? So where's my spoolie brush? Here it is. Okay. So if I needed to make my brow, if I needed to pull the hair in, I would just kind of light fill it in, right? Now my arch is good. I don't need to do anything with that. Now my brow down here, I need to pull it down a little bit and have it a little bit more longer so it goes with my face. So I know to stop right there, like right where your eye ends is where your brow should go. So really just a little bit of hair there I need to do. And sorry, I'm doing this. I have a mirror down here because it's a little hard doing it backwards. Now, a lot of people are used to just filling it in with a pencil, and that's totally fine. You absolutely can just fill your brows in with a pencil. So if you wanted to do that, you can just kind of do light feathery strokes. And this is good too if you have like gaps in your, you can even start to see the difference in your brows. So you just, the pencil fills in your brows, frames your brows, and the tint fills it in. Sorry, I totally confused myself with that. So pencil frames, tint fills. Are your brows supposed to be? They do recommend it. Yeah, your brows are kind of the space of your eye. That's a good question. Whoever asked that, thank you. I need help. We can help you. Okay. So I did that. I framed in my eye. I know where that is. Now, if you wanted to just fill in your brows with a pencil, go ahead and do that. Now, for the brow tint, the brow tint is our voluminous brow tint. So what it is it has like microfibers that cling to your hair that fills in your brow hair. Now, if there is no hair there, there's nothing for it to go on. So that's why you would mark it with your pencil so it can kind of go on with your pencil. But we have 4 easy colors. So I use blonde, which I'm going to show you. This is blonde. It does look a little darker just with the camera, but the other colors are dark blonde. Then we have brunette. You can see that. And you always, when you're doing a brow tint or a brow pencil, you always want to go a little lighter than your hair color. And this is our darkest brow tint. This is dark brunette. Now the pencils, there are a little bit more variety of colors, but you can always like mix those with what you need. So I did fill in my brow here, like framed it with the pencil. So now I'm going to take my brow tint. And the brow tint, if you're not familiar with it, it looks like just a mini mascara wand. So I'll hold it up. Now there's a lot of product on here. So when you're doing this, you don't want a big chunk of that on there. So you just kind of like wipe off the excess on here. Okay. So I'm going to start right before my arch, and you just do light, like short little feathery strokes. And it matches your hair perfectly. And you already did the guidelines of where your brows should be if they're not there. So you know where to go. And when you're doing your very front part of your brow, you want to go up. It's basically kind of like following the natural arc of your eyebrow, right? So that's all you're doing. You can always, It's always easier to start lighter and to go darker. So you can just see the difference. This brow's done, this brow's not, right? It fills in, it makes it just smoother. So I like to call this is my my zoom eyebrow. And then this just brow tint is kind of like every day, but the brows definitely make a difference. Okay, so then this one, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start right before my arch. Oops, I got too much on here. All right, and then you just do light strokes. Like I just do the side. I'm using the side of the brush. You don't wanna like use the front and kind of like go into too much. Okay. And this brow right in the front, I have a little gap there. I don't know why, but I'm filling it in with our lash primer. So super easy. Like, doesn't that make such a difference? The like just a little bit of color on your brows. So 3 easy steps to perfectly wow brows, right? So your pencil, your spoolie, and your brow tint. Now your pencil frames it, or you could fill it in. This is the cool thing is you can decide what you want to do. So you can on this eye, I framed and filled with the brow tint. And on this eye, I filled in with just the brow tint. Now, just a little, if you need help matching your color, we can match it just by kind of looking at what the color of your hair is. Oh, thank you. All right, so I want to give you some other cool little tips for brows and making your life easier. So with this brush, does anybody ever, when they're doing their foundation, do you ever get foundation on your hair right here? Like sometimes it happens, right? We get a little foundation happy with it. So what you could do is you could take this spoolie brush, spray it with our finishing spray, and you just go like that. Just kind of fill it in, and it's do not use it in your hair. But it just combs in, it takes the foundation off your hair and then puts that on there. So that's something cool to do with that. Yeah, I think you can tell such a difference. And I definitely love doing brows on here. We had a question from Amanda. I have a random question. When you're done, is there a product for brows that keeps them to lay flat? Mine tend to curl and be great. Yes, the brow tint. So the word volumizing sometimes scares people, but it's not like going to make you have bushy eyebrows, right? So it literally combs them, and as it's applying the product, it's laying there. So combing it first helps to tame it a little bit, but the brow tint is great for curly hair or hair that's a little unruly. So for you, Amanda, if your hair is curly, I mean, you can definitely use the pencil to like frame your brows, but to fill in, I would not recommend doing just the pencil. I would recommend the brow tint, and we can help you find a color for that. But this brow tint is amazing. It like your brows stay in place, and they're life proof. So if you are like Christy in sunny North Carolina, and you might be afraid that your brows are going to sweat off you, they won't sweat off you with this. They stay on. It's like, obviously, if you like go into water, they might come off, but yeah, they won't come off. And then if you spray it with some finishing spray, they won't come off anymore. So Amanda, you got to get yourself some brow tint. It's amazing. And the comb is called, the comb thing, Rita, is called our eyeliner eyebrow brush. So it has the spoolie end and the liner brush. Yes, Darlene, in a way it's like a gel, but it's not a gel. So it's just like a liquid. It's super easy. And I can show you on my hand. I think the blonde should go up. Like it's just like a liquid. It's not like a liquid. It's a little thicker than a liquid, if that makes sense. Not to confuse anybody, but it's my favorite brow product. It's super easy to use. Like if I'm like every day, I will just do my brow tint. I might not always frame and fill it in with a pencil, but I always do the brow tint. It's super easy. Anybody can do it, no matter your brow comfort level. Another really, my favorite trick to do that is, do you need this? Someone asked, you need to start it with your brows already shaped and groomed and waxed. That helps because you don't have to really like figure it out because they're already done. But if they're not, then you know like where to go. So you want your brows to start here, your arch there at the nose, and then the brow should end like as your eyes end. Now, a tip, so let's say that you maybe don't like to do your eyebrows or like wax them yourself. Like I hate plucking my eyebrows, right? So what you can do for that, and then, you know, like a fresh brow wax is amazing, looks amazing, but sometimes when you have the little hairs here, your brows don't look as pretty as like they do right now. What I do is I take our cream brush and my concealer. My color is light beige. So what I do is I put a little on my hand here and I will put it on my brush. I don't have any on right now, and then I just like literally paint my brows with that. So I paint it so with the concealer matching your face, it's gonna hide those colors. So if your brows aren't like naturally look like if they weren't just wax, they're going to look like they are. This is also my favorite trick to do when I get a little crazy with my smoky eye and my crease. It like cleans it up. It's like a magic eraser for your face with makeup. I love it. So you could literally apply your concealer like this, and then you can do it above your brows too, and then just kind of brush it in with your foundation. So that's my favorite little hack is concealer, and our cream brush can make your brows look like they were perfectly manicured. Yes, so great questions, you guys had great questions. So I hope that helped you learn how to do your brows. It's very simple. So not this is concealer, brow tint, brow liner, and your eyeliner brow brush. So if you have questions, if you're watching the replay or you're checking this out again with your products, you can enter your comments and I will be able to answer them after or on there. The last brush I showed, this is our cream color brush. So I have a couple of these because I use this all the time for my eyeshadow when I get a little like crazy with the smoky color, the dark color. I call it the magic eraser brush, your cream color brush. So that's that. So yeah, that was our brow tutorial. So I hope you guys learned some good tips. And if you have questions, you can put them in the comments or let your consultant know. Before I pick our winners though tonight, I want you to, for all of our guests that are on, I want you to ask your consultant about the Clinical Solutions Challenge. Just dropped some paper there. Whoops. So this is our brand new Clinical Solutions set. It's with retinol 0.5 and our facial milk, and our unit has been challenged, a selling challenge with them. So I want you to, if you don't know anything about Clinical Solutions and you want younger looking skin, or you want to know what the latest trend is with retinol, ask your consultant about it. It is an amazing product. So chat with her about that. And next month, I can't believe it, I'm going to be meeting with you next month. I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour really easy. So if you have questions, or if you want us to cover certain things for next month, put them in the comments here and let me know. Like, do you want eyeshadow or lips, anything, whatever, or like skincare tips, masking? Like, put in the comments what are some fun, what are some future events you want to see from us, tutorials, things like that, because we want you guys to tune in. So, all right, so I'm going to pull 2 lucky winners tonight and then 1 winner on Friday. All righty, so let's see. Okay, so some of you guys have Facebook users, so I'm going to put your name on the screen, your comment on the screen, and then you got to put in the comments what your name is, just so you know. So, all right, we got any? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so someone that's drinking water, that says Facebook user. So congratulations, you commented in the beginning. So if you commented water, just put your name in there. All right, let's see, who's our lucky second winner? Oh, you guys had a lot of comments on here. I don't know. I'm not looking, so I might pick a consultant. Oh, Amanda. Amanda, you're lucky. You've been winning all kinds of times lately. Alrighty, Amanda. And Amanda, that's funny. Your comment was you were on the wrong page, but you're on here now. Yay. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be posting some fun little brow tips throughout the week, and I will be showing you. Oh, Lori, it was you. Congratulations. Or was it Debbie? I don't know. All right, cool. Well, I will go back and check the feed. But thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to let us know what you want to see next for March. Who knows, maybe we'll do some fun things together. And thank you for tuning in, and everybody for commenting on here. You're in those raffles, and you guys are all in the raffles for Friday too. So who knows, we might have some more winners. All right, well, thank you for tuning in and spending your Tuesday night with me. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you soon. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye.